All right. We're going to have a really great discussion, I think, on looking at weight loss as volunteering your time versus showing it a job to get paid. I was scrolling through the Half Size Me community private Facebook group today, and I saw at least 3 posts where people said, I've been doing all the actions. I've been eating the good foods, the fruits, the vegetables. I've been tracking my calories. I've been drinking my water. I've been getting in my exercise. I've been like doing all the things, and I felt great about myself. And then I stepped on the scale, dun, dun, dun. And all of a sudden, the joy, the happiness started to go away because I didn't get the payout I thought I deserved. And I started thinking about this. I keep talking to people all the time about the idea that maintenance, weight maintenance, is like going to a job that you don't get paid to do. that you show up for every day and there is no paycheck. We're going to use paycheck here to replace scale. Okay, so scale is paycheck. When you're losing weight, you're getting a payout every week, right? For the most part, you're losing 0.2, 1 pound, whatever. And that's your paycheck for showing up and doing all the things. At least that's how our brain has hardwired this whole process to seem rewarding to us. Once the scale stops changing, aka maintenance, we then don't feel as though we are getting our just due, and it becomes kind of ho-hum, right? I'm doing all the things, but I'm not getting the reward, the pellet, okay? So I started thinking about it. What is something people go do, they give of themselves for a better purpose, a greater cause, but they don't expect a paycheck? They go in and they come out feeling amazing, yet they get nothing in return other than those feel-good feelings, right? Volunteering. Whether you're volunteering to help tutor kids at an after-school program, whether you're helping people at a homeless shelter, whether you're helping at a food bank, you go and you know you're going to do work and you know it's going to be something that's helpful for other people, and it rewards you because you feel good. What if we were to change our thinking about the act of health and weight management as volunteering versus I'm showing up at a corporate office, I'm clocking in my 40 hours, and I expect a paycheck? Because here's the deal. Unlike the job, right? You can always quit your job. You can retire at some point. You have options. With weight management and health, it's a never-ending process. So it's kind of like when you've decided, I'm going to volunteer, I really feel good doing this process. I show up, I help. Other than the feel goods, I don't really get anything in return. And I know that going in, but yet I still show up and I do all the work, right? You want to start to pivot your thinking to, I am giving unconditionally of myself to myself. I'm volunteering to myself, because you're never going to stop this process. If you lose 50 pounds and get it off, you're going to be volunteering for the rest of your life. You're going to be doing things to kind of keep that weight in check for the rest of your life. And if you can make that ever so subtle transfer from I expect a payout on the scale to I would do this regardless of the payout on the scale, right? So when you volunteer, you don't then turn around and say to the person, what? I didn't get paid anything for this? Like, you go in knowing full well you're not going to get any monetary return. All the return you're going to get are hugs, thank yous, attaboys, we couldn't do it without you, look at whose lives you've improved. And that's enough, right? We feel good about that, or we would never volunteer. We would never do those things. And even people who don't love volunteering, when they do give of themselves, they feel so much better. So what if we were to say, weight loss is like volunteering your time to a worthy cause? Because let's be honest, what has COVID taught us? Your health is the most important thing. When it is jeopardized at all or potentially questionable how it's going to go, people lock down. They freak out. They're wearing masks, right? We have this whole change in lifestyle. So our health is a very valuable commodity. What if we were thinking about how can I volunteer my time daily to myself to give myself the love and care I need? And I may not get a payout, and that's okay. I'm going to do it anyway, because what Heather has taught me is that in maintenance, there is no reward. There would be no paycheck. I'd have to be willing to volunteer in that circumstance. So why not start grooming my thought process to that now? So volunteering is showing up, it's packing your lunch, right? It's choosing to go for that walk. It's choosing to drink that water and prepare yourself for the day. It's doing all the really good, healthy habits and behaviors, knowing you may not get a payout this week, knowing it might be several weeks, knowing I've seen people be on a plateau for 6 months, knowing that at maintenance, you're not going to get much in return other than getting to keep the health that you have. What if you were to change your thinking on this to where you saw this as a volunteer effort as opposed to a work effort? I hope that thought helps today. If you like videos like this, please like and subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm working hard to help you change your thinking about this process so you can be healthy mentally, physically, and if you need more support with this, I'm in the Half Size Me community. I'm sharing my journey, helping others with their journeys. We have live webinars, we have challenges, all kinds of great stuff going on to help people stay engaged in the process. I would love to see you there. But anyway, like and subscribe and pass this information along to somebody you think it might help today. Take care.